The ground trembles beneath your feet as if the earth itself is screaming. A violent, otherworldly roar that refuses to be silenced. A warning that something unholy stirs below. Deep in the heart of the Karakum Desert, in Turkmenistan, lies a pit that has consumed everything in its path for decades. A searing inferno of fire and smoke so intense that it seems to devour the very air around it. Locals call it the Gate of Hell, and its name is not born of legend or superstition. It is a terrifying reality. Imagine a massive crater, nearly 70 meters wide, with flames leaping from its depths, casting a hellish glow across the endless sand dunes that stretch like a golden ocean toward the horizon. This is no ordinary fire. This is a remnant of human error fused with a geological curse. In 1971, Soviet geologists, searching for natural gas, accidentally punctured a cavern beneath the surface. The ground collapsed, swallowing equipment and land alike. Methane gas began to leak into the crater, threatening to poison the air for miles around. To prevent an even greater catastrophe, the scientists made a decision that would mark the desert forever. They ignited the gas, expecting it to burn out in a matter of days. That was over 50 years ago, and the fire still rages, a permanent scar, a warning, a hypnotic spectacle of destruction. Walking toward the rim, the heat becomes unbearable, and the wind carries a sulfuric tang that bites the nose and throat. Shadows dance like demons across the sand, contorting the surrounding desert into a scene ripped from nightmares. At night, the pit transforms into something even more unimaginable. A vortex of light and heat, illuminating the dark desert sky with a fire that seems alive, pulsating like the heartbeat of some ancient, malevolent entity. The colors are surreal. Deep oranges, molten reds, and sickly yellows twist together, giving the illusion of a portal to another dimension. Birds and insects avoid the area entirely. Even the wind seems to whisper warnings as it sweeps over the barren landscape. From a distance, you could almost believe that the earth itself is bleeding, spilling its fiery innards into the void. And yet, despite the danger, thousands of travelers and thrill-seekers make the pilgrimage each year, drawn to its hypnotic glow, unable to resist the primal call of a fire that refuses to die. But the story of the Gate of Hell is more than just a natural disaster turned tourist attraction. It is a lens into humanity's relationship with power, greed, and the consequences of miscalculation. Beneath the flames lies a reminder of how fragile our control over nature really is. Each crack in the surrounding soil whispers secrets of the cavern below, hinting at dangers yet unseen. Scientists continue to study the crater, measuring gas emissions and temperature fluctuations. Yet the fire is untamable. It is a living entity, fueled by the very gases that humans sought to harness. Some speculate that the crater may have deeper connections to the Earth's mantle, that its fire is a glimpse into the planet's molten veins, a peek at the raw, uncontrollable energy that lies beneath our feet. And while experts warn of its dangers, the sheer magnetism of its visual spectacle is undeniable. The swirling heat waves, the towering flames, and the echoing roars create a sensory overload that imprints itself on the mind. It is terrifying, mesmerizing, and strangely beautiful, a paradox that captures the imagination and stirs a curiosity that refuses to be quenched. To witness the Gate of Hell is to confront a truth that is both simple and terrifying. Humanity can ignite the world, but it cannot contain it. Every year, the desert shifts slightly, sand swallowing edges of the crater, altering paths and perspectives, reminding visitors that the Earth is alive and will not be subdued. From the air, the crater looks like a black eye staring into the sky, with flames licking its edges as if testing the limits of its confinement. At night, the horizon becomes an infernal painting, the stars above dwarfed by the blaze below. Scientists, adventurers, and filmmakers attempt to capture its essence. Yet no camera, no lens, no drone can truly translate the magnitude of the fire or the oppressive heat that seems to warp reality itself. The Gate of Hell is more than a crater. It is a story written in fire, a warning in light and shadow, a spectacle that reminds every onlooker of the thin line between curiosity and danger. As darkness falls over the endless sands of the Karakum Desert, The gate of hell transforms from a roaring scar into a living spectacle that defies comprehension. The fire pulsates like a heartbeat, its molten reds and oranges flickering across the desolate landscape, casting long, distorted shadows that dance and twist as if mocking any who dare to approach. The heat is oppressive, a tangible force that shimmers in the air, warping the horizon and making every step toward the rim feel like a journey into another world. This is no ordinary blaze. It is the product of decades of unstoppable methane combustion, a scar left by human error yet sustained by the raw, uncontrollable energy of the Earth itself. Despite warnings, scientists, adventurers, and filmmakers continue to risk proximity, drawn by the hypnotic pull of an inferno that refuses to die, a spectacle that is both mesmerizing and terrifying in equal measure. Beneath the flames lies a story of science, danger, and miscalculation. In 1971, Soviet geologists drilled into a cavern filled with natural gas, inadvertently puncturing a chamber that had been sealed for centuries. The ground collapsed, swallowing equipment, and threatening to release lethal methane into the surrounding desert. To prevent a catastrophic explosion, the engineers made a decision that would leave an indelible mark on history. They ignited the gas, expecting it to burn out in days. Half a century later, the fire continues, a testament to nature's fury and human misjudgment. Researchers monitor the crater from a distance, measuring gas emissions and heat, but the fire defies containment. Some speculate that it may burn for decades, perhaps centuries, a permanent reminder that certain forces are beyond human control. The sensory experience of approaching the crater is overwhelming. Every gust of wind carries sulfur-laden air that stings the skin and nostrils. Every roar from the depths vibrates through the chest, and the heat radiating from the flames seems almost alive, a force that demands respect. Photographers and filmmakers struggle to capture the inferno's full magnitude. No lens, no drone, no camera can truly convey the scale, the intensity, or the hypnotic rhythm of the flames. Sparks leap from the crater's edge, igniting brief bursts of fire on the surrounding sand, and the shadows created by these flames twist the desert into forms that resemble creatures and spirits, feeding local legends that claim the site is haunted by entities drawn to fire and chaos. For those standing near the rim, it is impossible not to feel the pull of awe and terror, the knowledge that the Earth is alive and unpredictable, that human curiosity has collided with raw geological power. The Gate of Hell is more than a natural disaster. It is a story of fascination, warning, and spectacle. It challenges every observer to reconcile fear with fascination, danger with beauty. Even now, drones hover over the crater, capturing the flickering blaze, while scientists analyze temperature, gas composition, and wind patterns influenced by the relentless fire. Visitors are drawn to its hypnotic glow, understanding, at least instinctively, that they are witnessing something extraordinary. A fire that has burned continuously for more than 50 years, a portal into the planet's hidden molten veins. The desert shifts subtly each year, sand swallowing parts of the crater rim, reinforcing the fact that this is a living, changing entity that refuses to be tamed. And here is where your curiosity becomes part of the story. The Gate of Hell is a place that demands to be experienced, questioned, and respected. Its flames remind us that the Earth holds mysteries beyond imagination, and yet the human desire to explore, to witness, and to understand pushes us closer to danger. If you've been captivated by this fiery spectacle, there are countless other places on Earth where nature's raw power is on full display. Mysterious lakes, unexplainable geological formations, and deserts that hide secrets older than civilization itself. If this glimpse into the Gate of Hell left you in awe, make sure to subscribe for more journeys into the planet's most shocking and forbidden locations. Hit the like button if you were stunned by the eternal fire, and leave a comment telling us which place on Earth you dare to explore next. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the most mysterious and dangerous places still hidden from the world.